Hi, once again, this is Eric.
And Kayla.
The Cake Hunters for 2014 Cakeway to the West Part 2. Just to recap, in 2014, St. Louis celebrated its 250th birthday, and 250 cakes were placed around the city and surrounding counties. Here's us in Illinois at the Cahokia Mounds, still in Illinois at the Monroe Welcome Center, and I believe that is in Waterloo. That thing right there, Caleb is holding a mini corn. There's Church of the Holy Family that has been around for a couple hundred years. And the old Cahokia Courthouse. Next, we're going to go to Ameren. This was the only day out of the whole time we went that it kind of rained a little bit.
Yeah, I see I have Cookie Monster like in the picture.
Cookie Monster made an appearance. How about that? This is when we went to Lafayette Park, and then we hit up Soulard at the Sweet Divine. Do you remember going to this place at all?
Not really.
Not really. Historic Trinity Church. And here comes Soulard Market. Yep, it looks like there's nobody there, but it was actually really busy. We just happened to get lucky on that picture.
Wow.
There's Clementine's. That place actually went out of business that same year. Soulard Restoration Group. And
There's Elmo on the top.
I'm on the top. There's the Cherokee Business District. St. Louis Style. That's like a clothing store, I believe. Bevo Mill. I don't think there's the windmill. There's Grant's Trail. And
Trail. That sounds like my baby cousin.
yep, and then that's when we took Gigi, Uncle Tim, and Uncle Ed out on a weekend. There's the Confluence Tower. Need to go back there and go up into the tower. The National Great Rivers Museum. The Robert Wadlow statue, the world's tallest man.
Yeah, the world's tallest man, which is us.
There's us being funny right there in Alton.
Wow, that looks like the same.
It's Cookie Monster again.
Is he eating it because there's a cookie or something?
Yeah, he must think that cake's a cookie. Here comes the West Alton. That cake was actually stolen not long after this, and no one ever found it, I believe. The old Chain of Rocks Bridge. There is Mama and Papa with us, with Truman on top of the cake.
Yep.
Remember that?
Not really.
Not really. It was a couple years ago. Fort Bell Fountain. That was pretty cool. Here is Our Lady of the Rivers. You recognize that cake?
I look like a robber in that one.
You did. That was a kind of chilly day. Here we are on our way to the Cardinal game. I remember we stopped by the Grove, and here comes the one from off Broadway. And here's one that we could not get to. The Eugene Fieldhouse is behind bars, so we had to take a picture through the bars.
Yeah, what? It looks like you're not showing the bars.
Yeah, there's you jumping up and down at the Drury Plaza and the Hilton at the ballpark.
It looks like I just jumped up and did that. Oh yeah, there's my brother Brax.
All right, Papa G came with us on this day. I think it was a very nice day in September. Here's the Martin Luther King statue.
Looks like there's like a no part of that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures right there with you and Papa G reading.
Oh my gosh, there's like a smiley face on that one cake.
Yeah, Chase Park Plaza, the Chess Center.
Why am I laying down in the chest frame?
I know, it's pretty funny. There's the new cathedral.
Cheers.
And Gaslight Theater, and then the next one is going to be Gaslight Square, which I've never been to, and that's pretty much it right now. There's the Children's Hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah, you went there when you were a couple days old. There's the College of Pharmacy. We did kind of a funny picture there.
It looks like I'm wanted or something.
Yeah, Central Institute for the Deaf. Mastodon State Park. Now we're getting into Kimswick at the Blue Owl, the witch. It's like a witch festival.
I remember that. That's kind of by our house.
Yep. There's Grant's Farm.
Grant's Farm.
Yep, it was chilly. It was October when we were doing this.
Grant.
We do. The Feasting Fox. There's Slew. Mommy's in the picture. There is Centene, Center for the Arts and Education. And we got a whole bunch down Grand this day. Big Brothers, Big Sisters. There's the Fox Theater.
Channel Fox.
There's Powell Hall. Looks like you're playing the piano. Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis. That was inside. We actually got in trouble for parking somewhere in there. The Sheldon. And then there is the Channel 9 network. There's Bank and Trust. Union Station. There wasn't much there. We ate at Hard Rock Cafe though. MS Communications, that was right across the street from Union Station. And here is the Scott Trade Center, home of the Blues.
Let's go, dun dun dun. Let's go, Blues.
All right, this is the day me and you went out. You were on fall break, and I think we got 20 cakes this day. Yeah, yep.
20 cakes in one day.
20 cakes in one day. Heritage House. Scott Joplin. I didn't know. Harris Stowe State University. Peabody Opera House. And this one we did kind of a silly picture. St. Louis City Hall. Caleb's holding up a sign that says bring back the Busch Stadium cake because the Busch Stadium cake disappeared.
Yes. Bring it back. I want it.
And there's the public library.
Is that too fast?
That was our 200th cake. There's Christ Church Cathedral, the Campbell House Museum.
Oh, that's what I said.
And then the City Museum. We didn't go in the museum that day. We just went and got the picture of the cake. There's the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, and Caleb is holding up the Post-Dispatch.
Wait, can I see that first?
It's already passed. Shrine of St. Joseph. That's one of my favorite pictures. There's the Lambert Building. Here comes the America Center. That's right next to what was the Edward Jones Dome. The National Blues Museum. They wouldn't let us in the Edward Jones Dome because there was a cheerleading competition going on, and it's actually no longer the Edward Jones Dome. The Rams are gone. What do you think about that?
No!
There's the Adam Wainwright Building. And now we're on the east side in Lincoln Park, East St. Louis. A little iffy on that one. There's the East St. Louis Municipal Building. It was pretty chilly this day. One of our favorite ones.
Wait, we have a book, and it looks like the cover.
Yep, we did do a book, and that was the cover of the book. Catherine Dunham Museum, the Jackie Joyner Kersey Center.
Wow, it looks like I just jumped up and be like, ooh!
There's Caleb in his Boba Fett Halloween costume at the Emma Kuntz house.
Remember the one I had toilet paper in?
Oh, that was when you were doing a bounty. Yeah, because he's a bounty hunter. There's Eckert's. The Black Madonna Shrine and Grotto. We actually just went there yesterday. Remember that?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
There's the Merrimack Caverns. We took a little road trip to get that one. And there is the airport. Okay, and here's one of our favorite ones, Chuck-a-Burger with Uncle Mark and Aunt Kathleen. You remember that night?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a little car. Remember that? There's Sumner High School. We went to that right before we went to the Blues game. Annie Malone, you weren't too happy because you just woke up, so you're kind of almost crying in that picture. Fairground Park. There's the university. There's our former neighbor, Lucia, making an appearance with my mom. There's the Cortex place. I think Lucia was standing in the street taking that picture. The old post office. And here's one of our funny ones, the Laclede's Landing, which the cake was hanging above us on that one. There's the Eads Bridge. Ashley Street Powerhouse and Riverfront Trail. Do you remember going to the Blues game that night?
No.
Not at all. There is the big mound memorial. There was some Indian burial ground there. America Central Port, that's in Illinois. I believe in Granite City. And now we're with Papa G and Aunt Laura. In Illinois again, Marquette, Pierre Marquette Lodge Center, Calhoun County Foundation. And then after a visit to the dentist, we drove all the way out to Southwestern High School, Macoupin County. And at Jerseyville, Illinois, the Jersey County Courthouse. Caleb's passed out. Mary Meacham Freedom Crossing. That was kind of scary. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater St. Louis, the former home of the St. Louis Cardinals. the Griot Museum of Black History. And then we took a trip all the way out to Greenville. It was a couple-hour drive. It was starting to snow. And then when we got to the Clinton County Courthouse, it was kind of snowing more. And then when we got to Scott Air Force Base, it was a full-blown blizzard. And we're almost done at the historic Woods Fort with Papa G. And number 249, the Old Cathedral, with all of us. And Mike making his first appearance. And then we did it, the Gateway Arch. What do you think?
Man.
Number 250, the end. Aunt Linda took our picture, and she's in the next picture. And what an experience. And that was the end of our trip.
Bye.
Or is it?